And a million shades of green. Often rains, but it's rarely dull. And although it's been ripped apart by political conflict, the people here are united by the enjoyment of something known over here as the crack. This is Ireland. Ireland's 32 counties are divided into the 26 in the Republic and 6 in the north under British rule. I'm starting my journey in the north before crossing the border and heading for the capital of the Republic, Dublin. Travelling south by train, I'll cycle through Cork and Kerry before sailing to Inishmore in the Aran Islands. Finally, I'll hike in Connemara and Donegal before ending my journey on the wild and remote Tory Island. 200 miles of rugged remoteness, the spectacular Antrim coast in Northern Ireland reaches a geological climax at one of Ireland's essential landmarks, the Giant's Causeway. There's two theories about how this was built. The best one is a giant lived here called Finn McCall, and he fancied a Scottish giant over the water, so he built a causeway over there, ran to get her, she didn't want to know and kicked him out back here. The second one was that he built a causeway to Scotland because he wanted a bit of a rumble with the Scottish giants, went over, they was a bit too big for him, so he ran away, but they chased him and he hid in a cot dressed as a baby. And when they came over, they saw him, thought he was a baby, and thought, oh, if that's the size of the babies, the giants must be out here. And they ran back again. Now, scientists think that these 37,000 black basalt polygons were formed 60 million years ago when there was an explosion underwater and it forced them all to the top. Personally, I reckon about 3 million leprechauns shinned it up here and gave it a bit of that in between the rocks. Ireland's world famous for its landscapes, but some of the most striking scenery is to be found in the less visited northern counties, like Antrim, where the rolling views of the Nine Glens go on forever. Sadly, Northern Ireland is more famous for its political troubles. And here is where it was felt the most, Belfast. While the conflict between the largely Catholic Republicans and mainly Protestant Loyalists continues, 1998's Good Friday peace agreement brought a ceasefire between them and the bustle back to the city centre. And if you're looking for some refreshments, you can't do better than one of Belfast's fine 19th century pubs. This is actually one of the oldest, it's about 150 years old. And it's even got the original gas lamps, that's what I like about it. But this is the best thing, look at this. Service. Beauty, look at them. Lovely, thanks. Look at this, oysters and Guinness. Mm, mm, mm. Oh. The first one of the trip. Mm.